got a lot of people that ride by and they mock the words of God. Right. They mock the prophets when they see the prophets out here standing up for God.
That ain't nothing but Esau too.
You already know where they get it from. Yeah. That's the devil the Bible speak of. Right. The devil the Bible speak of. But read that again from the top.
For this is the love of God.
But this how you show God love, because you can't hug him. You can't call God and tell him, I just want to tell you I love you. You got to put forward action. I can say I love you all day, but every time I see you, I'm trying to knock your head off. Is that love? No, love is an action word. You got to show that thing. Read what you got.
For this is the love of God.
This is the love of God. Hey, boss man, how you doing? This is the love of God. Read.
That we keep his commandments.
That we keep his commandments. Right now, boss man, we showing our young brothers and sisters how we keep the commandments of God. By loving him. That's how we do it. But what happens, how he know the ones that don't love him? Give me that in John. Because see, he know, y'all, a lot of our people say they love God, they got a personal relationship with God, they know God, I'm highly favored, I'm sanctified, I'm blessed with the Holy Ghost. It's a lie. John, 1 John, what's that, 3 and 4?
Don't know him.
3 and 4.
Don't know him.
Yeah, don't know him.
Okay.
3 and 4.
Bring it up.
Because see, everything we coming now, it's coming straight out the Bible. These ain't my words.
That's right.
I didn't write this book. I'm in the midst of still seeking the Most High God, learning these words myself. Because we all sometimes foolish. Right. Read what you got.
1 John chapter 2, verse 3.
Read.
And hereby we do know that we know him, if we keep his commandments.
That's how you know the Most High God.
Right.
Ain't no such thing as having a personal relationship with God and he know you. He know what you feel and you ain't keeping the commandments of God. That is a lie. That's a lie. Right. And you the devil the Bible speak of, because you deceiving the people, got them thinking that you know God. You a liar. Right. Read what you got again.
He that saith I know him and keepeth not his commandments is a liar.
Is a liar. That's what the Most High God say. But then them same people say, nah, I love you, brother, jump up. Jump up. Nah, you don't love me because you don't know how you love God.
Right. 1 John chapter 5, verse 2. But by this, we know that we love the children of God.
So this how I know that you love me. This how I know you 100 with me. This how I know you keeping it real with me. Read.
When we love God and keep his commandments.
When we love God and keep his commandments, that's how we know those things.
Right.
That's how we know those things. So you can't sit here and tell me you love me and you ain't keeping the laws of God. That's a lie. That is a lie according to the Bible. Hey, boss man, how you doing? You listening? You know your nationality according to the Bible?
No, you tell me.
You want me to tell you?
Tell me.
Are you a so-called African American?
I think so.
You think so?
I was born in this country.
Don't you know the term African American was created by Jesse Jackson in 1986? And I know you're older than that.
Yeah,
I know you will. So somebody lied there. Somebody's a liar that the Bible speaks of.
Yes.
See, that's how we know. Right now, we can determine who you are according to the Bible by the curses of Deuteronomy chapter 28. Right. Get Deuteronomy 1 and 1. So you will call yourself a so-called African American because you was born here, right? Okay, I'm gonna show you that you can't find African American in this Bible, right? You know that. Okay, so we gotta start digging. We gotta seek the Most High God in the ways he wants us to see, because somebody lying. We gotta stop laying down and letting people lie to us. Africa was named after Leo Scipio Africanus, which was a European man.
Right.
That's right.
Then Amerigo Vespucci, which was a European navigator, he's named America. So it's impossible for you to be named after two white men or come from two white men.
Right.
It is what it is. But the book of Deuteronomy shows you your nationality. Give them 1 and 1.
Deuteronomy chapter 1, verse 1.
Read.
These be the words which Moses spake unto all Israel.
So in the book of Deuteronomy, he's speaking to who? He's speaking to the Israelites, which are the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans of today.
Right.
That's who Moses is speaking to in the wilderness. Get 28 and 1. See, he had some things to tell us, but some of us listened, some of us didn't. It is what it is. Some of us rebellious, some of us cast it behind our back. Read what you got.
Deuteronomy chapter 28 verse 1.
Read.
And it shall come to pass, if thou shalt hearken diligently unto the voice of the Lord thy God.
So the Most High God telling Moses to tell him, if y'all listen to me and do all that I command you to do, read.
To observe, to do all his commandments, which I command thee this day.
This day, 2019, read.
That the Lord thy God will set thee on high above all nations of the earth.
He said he'll set the Israelites on high above all nations on the earth.
That's right.
According to the Bible, what he talking about, is that going on today? Are we set, are the nation of us, are our nation set above? Are we on top right now? We're not, right? We're not a ruling class right now.
Right.
Because in the kingdom, you got a servitude class and you got a ruling class.
That's right.
Which one do we play? Right now, we serving.
Right.
We ain't in rulership.
Yeah.
We ain't received that blessing. Being above all nations. You know why? Give me verse 15.
Verse 15. But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God.
So now this is the stipulation part. If you don't listen to God's law, statutes, commandments, and everything he observed you to do this day, read.
To observe to do all his commandments and his statutes, which I command thee this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
What?
All these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
Hey, Ballbang, do you think we're a cursed nation today? Is cursed a good thing or a bad thing? It's bad. Don't you know we got some people say it depends on how you look at it? That's how destroyed our people are today. I'm going to show you curse is a bad thing. Give me one on.
Bring it out. Deuteronomy chapter 28 verse 32. Bring it out. Thy sons and thy daughters shall be given unto another people.
When that happened to the nation of us, our nation? Our sons and daughters being given to another people. You remember a time frame where that happened to a nation of people about mine? When was that? You don't know? You remember. Think about it. You got to work with me. I'm out here. We conversate. It's in the midst of slavery. You remember in slavery? When we had kids and then Master Charles came and took your babies away and sent them this way, sent your daughter that way, that was a good thing or a bad thing?
Make it plain out.
That was bad, right?
That's right.
That's what we saying. We curse. Read that again from the top.
Thy sons and thy daughters shall be given unto another people.
So, in order, since we were breaking God's laws, our sons and daughters was given it to another people. You see how pretty this little girl is? Imagine them just coming, getting her, and just sending her away.
Bring it out.
Just taking her. That's what I'm saying. We went through trials and tribulations for our sin. We got hurt daily for our sin. You should want to come back into the glory of the Most High God. So he won't take our kids. They doing it today. Every time you wake up, a child either dead, got left in a bus, and if something like that happen, or the so-called white man say that you don't raise your children in the way they want you to raise them, guess what? They coming to take them. They coming to get them. Then what you gonna do about it? Is it gonna be easy to get your kids back? That's what I'm saying. You 15, you still old enough to be took. You ain't 18 yet. You ain't of age to be considered an adult. So if they come say we need to take you and we finna send you over here, you gone. Because of your iniquity. Keep reading.
And thine eyes shall look and fail with longing for them all the day long.
Just like you said, we ain't have nothing, we couldn't do nothing. We just sat there and cried daily. All day, all night. My baby, my baby, my baby. My baby, my baby. We just sit there failing longer for them all the days long. Keep reading.
And there shall be no might in thine hand.
We ain't got no might. We ain't have no might then. And right now, we ain't in a position to have might now. We ain't had no physical might, no military might, or no economic might. No economic might. We ain't have none of that. So we just had to accept that thing right there. But why these things happening? Go 46. These things happening for a reason. Moses was telling us these things were going to happen to put an identification mark on our head so we'll know today who we are according to the Bible. Read that.
Verse 46. And they shall be upon thee for a sign.
And these curses that we're reading about in the book of Deuteronomy chapter 28 going to be upon us for a sign. Read.
And for a wonder.
How you know we at the corner of Lamar and Pendleton? The sign. The sign. How you know, if boss man, if you get lost right now and you need your granddaughter, somebody to come get you, how you go relate to them how to come get you and find you? The signs. The signs.
Yes,
So you see how important these signs is today? They very important. They very important. Keep reading.
And they shall be upon thee for a sign and for a wonder.
And for a wonder. We always wonder why this happening to us. Why we can't prosper. Why we can't get ahead. Why we can't do this. Why we can't do that. We always wonder these things. But we ain't seeking the real truth. We ain't trying to get the real answer. We just want to wonder. Then 5 minutes later, you find up the blunt. Oh well. 5 minutes later, you trying to holler at the sister. Oh well. I live one day at a time. I try again tomorrow. No, these curses gonna be upon us as a sign and a wonder. Read.
And upon thy seed forever.
And upon thy seed forever. That's why these curses was on him when he was little. Now that he's old, his seed still being cursed. When we get older, our seed gonna be cursed if we don't get right. We gotta get right. We gotta bounce back, just like Jeremiah said. We gotta return. We can't keep on being this backslide nation. We gotta come back. And where we gonna come back to? God, law, statutes, the commandments of the Most High.
That's right.
That's where we coming back to. Now we see that these curses is for a sign, right? Let's get some more signs to identify who the Israelites is according to the Bible. Right now, Pops, we showing this how we know what's your true nationality. Because you're not an African American just because you was born here. That's not who you are. You an Israelite from the tribe of Judah. That's who you are. And can't nobody take that from you once you install that. Keep reading. Give me verse 43.
Verse 43.
Because see, the Bible said that if we do what he tell us to do, we'll be a wise nation and we'll be above all the other nations that's on the planet Earth. But since we didn't, bam, got a flip side for you. Read what you got.
The stranger that is within thee shall get up above thee very high.
The other nations, they strangers to you. You didn't dwell with them like that. That's why they strangers. Them want your folks. You ain't kicking with them. They strangers. But he said the strangers what?
The stranger that is within thee.
So all the other nations that's all within you, around you, read,
shall get up above thee very high.
they go get up above you very high. It look like somebody done took our position. Because we was granted that. We were supposed to be very high. But he said now the strangers gonna be very high. And where you gonna be at, read?
And thou shalt come down very low.
Then you gonna come down low. So low to where you don't even know who you are. So low to where you don't even know what to do. Who to believe in. Our people believe in that white man. All these black-owned churches we got around here, but that picture is in the midst of all of them.
That's right.
Yeah, he tell them. He told them that ain't the image of Christ. That ain't our Father. He a perpetrator. He the devil the Bible speak of. But yeah, ain't nobody doing nothing about it. They don't know what to do. We done came so low, we don't even know what to do. We just allow the other nations to step on us, beat us down, kick us, and move on about our business while we still saying, we just want to be equal. Equality wasn't made for us like that. We was made to rule. Give me Deuteronomy 7:6. We was made to rule. We weren't made to be equal with a nation of people that ain't worth nothing.
That's right.
Folks ain't worth nothing. They ain't worth 2 dead, chopped up flies. Folks ain't nothing. Read what you got.
Deuteronomy chapter 7 verse 6.
Read.
But thou art an holy people.
He said we the holy people, not the strangers, not the heathen man, not the other nation. We the holy people. We separate from them. Read.
But thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy God.
Unto the Lord thy God. He wants you personally for himself. He don't want you sharing with the other. He don't want to share with the other gods. Because they ain't gods. They idols. He don't want you sharing with the idols. He don't want you mingling with the other nations, mingling with the heathen. He don't want you destroying your faith and the knowledge he granted upon you. Keep reading.
The Lord thy God hath chosen thee to be a special people
What's
unto
your name? Elijah, what's your name? He chose Elijah and what? Nason. He chose Elijah and Nation to be what?
The Lord thy God hath chosen thee to be a special people unto himself.
Don't you know how? Man, that's like being picked for the Hall of Famer team right there. You can't get, he don't want nobody else. He wants y'all. He wants y'all. He look up, let me get him and let me get him. Out of the mix of everybody, he chose us, the blacks, Hispanics, and Native American, but yet we spit in his face. Yet we walk around and destroy our people by selling this garbage in the neighborhood. Yet we prostitute our women and destroy our women's faith and wonder why they won't follow us. Hell, we ain't being no real man. We ain't being no men of God. They ain't gonna follow us. Hell, they the men now. They wear the pants in the house. They work 2-3 jobs.
Bring it out.
While you laying down playing PlayStation all day. We don't see how the laws, we don't see how the roles done reverse. But soon as she don't do what you want her to do, you ready to knock her upside her head. Our people have some type of special stupidity on them. Keep reading what you got.
Above all people.
He made you above all people. That's where we supposed to be, not on the bottom. We supposed to be above all people. Read.
Bring it out. Above all people that are upon the face of the earth.
That are upon the face of the earth. He said that in Deuteronomy 28:1. He said it again. We supposed to be above. Give me 3 holy children. Give me 3 holy children. But what happened? We failed. We fumbled. We dropped the ball. It's our fault. We got to learn not to keep on blaming everybody, start acknowledging our own offenses.
That's right.
Right. Okay. Read what you got. Verse, what's that, 13?
What you want?
Verse
Prince
13.
or prophet?
No, verse 13.
3 holy children, verse 13. For we, O Lord, are become less than any nation.
But he just said we supposed to be above every nation. But what happened to us?
For we, O Lord, are become less than any nation.
Now we done became less than any nation that's out here in this planet. We the lowest of the low. Man, we should have some type of feelings going on with that. That hurt my feelings. I ain't even know I was supposed to be high.
Bring it up,
Now that I know, I want that back. They got to get me mine. We should all feel that same way, but how we go get it? We go get it by keeping the laws, statutes, and commandments of the Most High God.
Now they will see the treatment of God. We are not black men, we are Israelites.
It's so hard to serve God. And why when I say that I'm a Jew, it sound odd. For years I've been walking around saying that I'm a black man. I ain't saying that no more, it sounds wrong, man.
This is Bishop Nathaniel of Israel United in Christ. Please subscribe to our YouTube channels. Stay up to date with our latest events, music, and classroom lessons. IUIC plans to continue visiting different countries where this gospel has not been preached before. IUIC needs your help in pushing this truth. So join us. Subscribe to our Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and podcasts, and stay up to date with us. For more information, please visit www.israelunite.org.